Hey, welcome to Robbie Lobby.
So you tell me, do you ultimately want to win a level 2 or a level 1 championship and carry home the big trophy at a level 1 or level 2?
I would love to if that is
Well, that's
seems
not a love.
reasonable.
No, hey, great saying by tennis coach I had, and I absolutely believe this. Champions are already champions in their minds before they earn the trophy. If you're not willing to be a champion here and do what it takes to see yourself as a champion, you never will be. So you guys have to decide what you see yourselves as.
Ultimately, we do have to work on skill, right? There's no silver bullet, right? I think we only played one tournament, but I think we talk about the skills, right? There's 4 to 5 things that we need to work on. But I think the way to work on is not necessarily by playing more tournaments, but also by taking some lessons and that.
Yeah, that is my opinion. That's how you get better quicker. There's doubles is serve, return, approach, volley.
Yep.
That's it. The overhead is a serve.
Yep.
Serve is not speed. Serve is placement. And spin. Big flat serves, no one is afraid of. You stick your racket out and it goes back.
Yeah.
Everything that you hit and serve, in my opinion, is all spin. And it goes different places, and it's more difficult to return.
Totally.
Okay? Returns. 9 out of 10. That's your goal. 9 out of 10 times, forehand or backhand, it goes back into play. Pressure, putting pressure on the other team. So whenever you get to the net, the other team goes, oh, now they're in trouble.
And you think we can get a coach to teach us as a team?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Atlanta has got some fantastic tennis coaches.
Okay.
But what you have to do is you have to hunt around and talk to them. The hourly rate can be from 70 to 170. And I don't mean the 170 guys are any good for you. This is what our goals are. And this is what we want to work on. And we're coming to you for you to help us to be better at this. And we'll do this consistently until we feel we're at the right level. And then we'll go to another stroke. Because the other strokes will come along. So you're very pistol shot specific. And some coaches will deal with that and some coaches won't. And you want a coach that's going to be able to work with those specific goals.
Perfect.
Yeah. And that's how, and so each time you do this, one of your weaknesses becomes a strength.
Yeah.
Over time, over a couple of tournaments, 3 tournaments, depends on how much work you do.
Yeah.
Shadowing, if you want to get good, you got to do shadows. If you go out on a tennis court on a sunny day and you run the stroke, you can see yourself.
Right.
You get in front of a mirror, and when you're taught the perfect swing, you get in front of a mirror and you practice that perfect swing, that stroke that you're working on 200 times a night. 200 times a night. And the other trick, Pro told me, when you're working on a stroke, let's just say you're working on a forehand. You want a better forehand, okay? To keep your physical body from getting confused, you give the forehand that you're working on a name. And every time before you swing it, you say, I want Matilda. And you swing Matilda in a shadow. Matilda, and you swing Matilda in a shadow. And Matilda, and you swing. And what occurs is when you play, you ask for Matilda. And your body and your mind knows what Matilda is. And it doesn't confuse the other stroke. So it's not an improvement of a stroke. It is a new stroke with a new name and a new cycle of learning. I promise you, you'll be amazed at how much you need to train your body through use of words. And the other one is, every warm-up you ever do in doubles is you hit a lob, both forehand and backhand, and you rate its result.
Okay.
All right? Let's say you hit it and it goes long. Just, okay. And you go, no, that was a 7. I want 5s today. Okay. And you go to hit a lob, you say 5, and it'll be in.
Okay.
If it was short, i.e. in front of the service line, you go, that's a 3. I need a 5 today. If you hit it and it sails long, you go, it's a 7, I'll come bring it back. Okay. Every day, every match, every court, every tennis ball, every string set is different. And you have to judge that. And that's how you do it. You judge it with names and with numbers.
Yeah.
And that gives you calibration. You can then adjust your game to the conditions with nothing more than a number set that works for you. It's such engineering. It's perfect.